and when I went there, I was like, oh, mom, seems like they're dead.
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. 안녕하세요. 다우드킴입니다. So here is
Wani.
So you have Islamic name too?
Yeah, it's Tayyib Muhammad.
Muhammad?
Yeah.
Oh. So I invite a new guy, a Korean Muslim who raised in Pakistan, right?
Yeah.
It's not a usual thing.
Yeah, it's really kind of rare. Like my friends told me that you are unique.
Did you watch many Koreans in Pakistan? Yeah.
Not really. Like I've seen in past 15 years, I have just seen 2 Korean people, and that was just in airport. That's it.
So you were very unique.
Yeah, that is.
So I have some questions for you. Yeah, can you introduce yourself first?
Yeah, my name is Taeyeon. It's my Korean name. My friends call me Woni, and I am 21 years old. So right now I'm in Korea, and I was student before, but due to COVID, so I'm just staying here being freelancer.
Okay. At first, I'm really curious about why did you go to Pakistan?
Well, it was not in my hand to go to Pakistan. Maybe this was in my qadar. Probably, maybe that's why. Maybe Allah chose me, and I'm really grateful for that, alhamdulillah. But my mom, she was like first married to Korean guy, and they had me. And then when I was 3 years old, they separated. So I have to live alone with my mother. Then sooner, after a few years, probably 2 years, 3 years, my mom met a Pakistani guy. So then they got married, and then my current Pakistani father, he took us to Pakistan, and then I was raised there. Yeah.
How old were you at that time?
I was 7 years old.
7 years old.
Yeah.
So how was it? Like, isn't it 2 new things?
It was a bit of shock because they were like a really new place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going from Korea to Pakistan, it's like entirely different culture. So that was really like shocking for me.
Which is so different.
I've seen there in one house there are a lot of people in Pakistan.
Yeah, right.
Like the joint family system in Pakistan.
How many?
Like when 10? I went there, more than 10.
10?
More than 10. There were like 15 people.
15?
Yeah.
And it's big family.
Yeah, and the houses are really big. And they used to like sleep in the lawn. And they used to have a charpai, which is a traditional Pakistani bed. So they were like in straight lines and they were sleeping there. And when I went there, I was like, oh, mom, seems like they're dead. It's like dead bodies. But then I came to know they're just people and they're just sleeping there. So that was a bit of shock. 15 people in a lawn sleeping.
Wow, that's interesting. So you became a Muslim.
Yeah.
And that's also an unusual thing even in Korea. So can you tell me about your conversion story? Well, like why did you come to Islam?
Well, I was really like innocent because I was just a child. I didn't know anything.
Right.
So I was just like, when I was a kid, I was like, there has to be something in this world where people are not following something. So I was really blessed with this thinking that there's something in this world who's watching us, who has made us, and who is the owner of everything. Then my grandmother, my daddy in Pakistan, she introduced me with Islam. She told me there is one God who looks after us. Nobody can see him, but he sees us. Nobody watches him, but he watches us and safeguards us. So that's how like I got into this religion more often. Then I embraced Islam, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's you were very innocent here, like 7 years old, 8 years old, and you thought about that. Oh, someone's watching me, and someone made me.
Yeah,
that's really surprised. Wow.
It feels really good that there's a Korean, especially Daud Kim. I've seen like a lot of your videos telling about Islam, and I'm really like happy. Like there are a lot of Muslims in Korea now.
Yeah, right. Alhamdulillah. Thankfully, Allah has always the plan. I love that part. So I have more questions. I really want to go Pakistan someday soon. So how is it? How is Pakistan? Is it a good place for living?
I would say it's really good for living. Like the people are really nice to you, especially to the foreigners. And now they are getting aware of the Korean culture. They have Korean culture program there, and they love Koreans. They're really generous. Like if you go to their houses, they will give you immense amount of support, love, and especially the food. Even if you are full, they're gonna give you more and more and more, and dessert they're gonna give you like till your stomach comes out. So they're really generous, kind of loving people. But and their fruits in Pakistan, they're really good. Like compared to other countries, they are all natural. They don't use any kind of genetic coding in the seeds like in Korea. All are natural, really tasty. But the problem you might face is with the environment. That it's really hot in Pakistan.
It's hot.
Yeah, you're gonna be really sweaty. That's a problem.
Now, how much degree?
Well,
average.
Average is 40.
40?
Yeah,
oh,
40.
It's hard.
Yeah, it depends. But if you're in Lahore, I used to be in Lahore, it gets till 40, sometimes 45. But if you're in Karachi, it's like moderate. You can survive there, being a Korean.
So Karachi is better.
Yeah, Karachi is better.
So I've heard that Pakistan, they have a lot of hospitality. They always like kind and want to help others, support.
That's right.
So if when like Korean or foreigners go to Pakistan, they give you like everything free and like eat this, eat this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you go there and if you are going to buy something, like if you go to a grocery store and you are gonna, hey, can I get a pack of chips or water? If you give them the money, they will be like, no, you are our guest. They will be like, "Aap mehman hai hamare, hum mehman nawazi karte hain." So this is for you, brother. This is for you. You can have it. It's a gift from us. We love you.
Actually, I've never believed this because how can this be possible? In any countries, they will not do that.
Yeah,
give things for free.
That is true. Like it only happens in Pakistan.
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
People, they love you, even the strangers. Like they might look at you out of curiosity because you're a foreigner, but deep inside they have immense love and support for you. So about the money thing, if you ever go to Pakistan, you don't have to worry about that. They'll give you free.
Okay. Free biryani.
Yeah, free biryani.
So this is the last question. Can you teach me some Pakistani language? Urdu?
Urdu.
You can speak Urdu, right?
Yeah. First, like since we are Muslims, we are like Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Then you say Kaise hain aap? It means how are you?
Kaise hain aap?
Kaise hain aap? It means how are you? Then you reply Main theek hoon. It means I'm good. And since we are Muslims, we say Alhamdulillah. Main theek hoon.
Let's try. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Kaise hai aap?
ठीक हूँ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम दाऊद किम है. मुझे पाकिस्तान जाना है.
प्लीज आए आप पाकिस्तान. आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा पाकिस्तान.
Pakistan Zindabad. I'm so honored and happy to invite Korean Muslim who lives in Pakistan, and I really want to go Pakistan soon. So wait for me.
We both can go to Pakistan.
Yeah, of course you can guide me. Please.
Yeah, I'll guide you. I'll make you eat every Pakistani food for free. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Take care and be safe. Alhamdulillah. 마사lam 감사합니다. 안녕. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 안녕하세요. 다우드킴입니다. Millions of children in the world are unable to fulfill their potential because of two main reasons. First, lack of access of education. Second, lack of access to quality education when they do get access to education. We are solving this problem by combining world's best teachers' work with world's best animation and making it available free for educational institutes to deliver free of cost to every deserving child in the world. This, however, requires your support. Earn constant sadaqah jariyah and contribute to make this dream of quality education comes true for every child. To contribute, launch good.com, education for every child. We can change the world. Ramadan Mubarak.